We've been talking a lot lately about infectious diseases that we can see in animals, but what about those diseases that are not as contagious or things that pop up out of the blue, maybe something a little bit more predictable? So I'd like to talk this session about dogs and arthritis. When our friends get older, we often will see degenerative joint disease, wear and tear, on really commonly used joints. For whatever reason, in large breed dogs, we tend to see it more in the back end. Sometimes in smaller dogs or dogs with shorter legs, we can see it also in the front legs or the elbows. My first golden retriever had elbow dysplasia, where his elbows didn't develop correct as a young puppy, and he had elbow arthritis later in life. And so these types of things come on slowly over time. And our dogs are not like us. They feel an ache or pain and they adapt to it. Unless it's too severe for them to overcome, they're going to try to figure out a way to go about their daily business and ignore whatever that ache and pain is. We feel an ache and pain and we go, this doesn't feel right, I'm going to take some ibuprofen, or it's getting worse, I might go see my doctor. The other thing that makes dogs different than people is they have 4 legs. So if one leg is bothering them, they can easily shift weight to the other 3, using that one leg less, but you, the owner, don't notice a difference. And so this is something that we might not notice in your pet at their regular wellness visits until it's far more progressed. We have to rely upon what you're seeing at home. So what do you need to watch for? In most dogs that do not have a history of orthopedic injury or orthopedic problems as a younger animal, dogs that have normal conformation, so basset hounds, dachshunds that might have shorter legs, those dogs might have a different timeline, but most of our dogs, we might start to see problems around 9, 10, and they're going to slowly worsen over time. And so most people, we don't notice it till they're 12 or 13, but by then they've had it for quite some time. So things to watch for. When they're getting up from lying down, if their back legs are painful, they will push their chest forward and tuck their elbow up under their rib cage, which allows them to put more weight on that front leg, using the back legs less. Dogs that just jump up on all 4 and seem ready to go obviously are normal, but dogs that seem like they're really pulling themselves up with their front feet are starting to get sore in the back legs. If they're hesitating, going up and down stairs, or if they're going up and down stairs taking their time. Used to be they'd run all the way up and run all the way down, but now they're step by step by step. You might notice that change. If they used to be able to hop in the car and now you see them take like a 1, 2, 3 before they hop in the car, that would be an early sign. If they, after a walk, you go for your regular morning walk in the neighborhood, your dog takes a nap, and when they get up, they seem to be walking with a little bit more stiffness or a little slower for the first few steps before they're running to the door, those are the subtle signs to look for. And in many cases, something like a joint supplement could be perfect in those early stages. Joint supplements are designed to provide your body with the building blocks of cartilage. Cartilage you cannot replace once it's gone. So as you're wearing down your cartilage, that can make it very brittle, and your body can't fix that. So these joint supplements will allow your body to repair those cracks and fissures. It'll also keep the joint fluid nice and loose and slippery, so you don't get that achy, creaky feeling when you're moving. Later on in the arthritis phase, we do need to use some pain therapy. Just like we might take ibuprofen or aspirin, your dog needs something that's safe for dogs to keep their pain under control. There are lots of other things that we can employ for arthritis later on in life, and the more involved or more costly as we go down the line. But some of the things I like to recommend to my clients is a prescription diet designed to alleviate arthritis in those joints. My second golden retriever was born with hip dysplasia. He had really severe arthritis by 1 year of age, and I had him on a prescription mobility diet for 10 years. And one day when he decided, I don't want to eat this anymore, I immediately saw his arthritis symptoms come back. So while you might feel you're paying a little bit more for food, if it's a prescription food, it is absolutely worth it.